Mahamud and Rashid Omari see new beginnings in old news. The brothers retired from their careers to launch Momo Pencils in Machakos, Kenya. Acting on a suggestion by one of their business partners, CEO Mahamud says the company began transforming recycled newspapers into eco-friendly pencils.
My partner came up with the idea and said that one of my co-founders said, we can make pencils from newspapers. And it was a novel idea at that time. And we said, okay, I didn't know it was possible, but after we did our research and everything, we realized it's possible.
After extensive research and some training, Mahamud and Rashid bought the specialized equipment needed to launch their pencil-making business. Now, 5 years later, they can produce up to 1 million pencils a month. Just 2 newspaper pages can make 3 pencils with 0 waste. The process begins as soon as the newspapers arrive. First, the newspaper is cut based on the measurements set by the Kenya Bureau of Standards. This is followed by rolling each piece of paper into the shape of a pencil, says Momo Chief Operating Officer Rashid Omari.
That's when we paste the insert, we put the lid onto the newspaper, and roll it through the machine to get the cylindrical shape.
Next, the pencils are laid out to dry in the sun. After drying, they are polished with sandpaper, followed by edge cutting. A finishing film is then applied. Rashid says the pencils are then ready for the last stages of production.
Once we've done that, we go to the next, where we take it to the shrinking machine. Shrinking machine is where you bind the film onto the pencil. From there, we take it for sharpening. And then the last stage is packing.
Momo Pencils employs about 50 people and attracts most of its customers through its official website. Mahamud says many customers are intrigued by how the recycled newspaper pencils differ from the traditional wooden pencils.
The difference is when you look at the aspect of the innovation, which is recycling, and we are using newspapers instead of wood. Number 2, if you look at the quality, it's long-lasting and durable. And number 3 is a product made in Kenya.
Despite frequent economic challenges, Mahamud and Rashid say they remain determined 5 years in to make history with their pencils. They say they hope to build a strong foundation for the future. Patrick Wanjohi, VOA Africa, Nairobi, Kenya.